Menacing flames continue to move through the dry hills around Santa Clarita tonight as the Powerhouse Fire just gobbles up more acreage and lights up the night sky. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the KTLA 5 News at 10. I'm Rick Chambers.
And I'm Courtney Friel. Residents of Castaic, Santa Clarita, and surrounding areas have kept a wary eye on the enormous cloud of smoke and ash today, mushrooming hundreds of feet into the skies above them.
Yeah, here's the latest now on the Powerhouse Fire, at least at this hour. It's burned over 5,600 acres so far. It's just 20% contained. About 1,000 firefighters, though, have been out there enduring triple-digit heat and single-digit humidity on the fire lines. There have been some evacuations ordered in the Lake Elizabeth area, just west of Lancaster, from San Francisquito Canyon up to Lake Elizabeth Road, and then areas just south of Lake Hughes Road as well. KTLA 5 Steve Kush, he has literally been out there in the middle of the firestorm today. He joins us live with the very latest from his point. Hello, Steve.
Hello, Rick and Courtney. Fire crews were hoping it wasn't going to come to this, but they had to evacuate hundreds of families who were in the path of the Powerhouse Fire. Inside this Red Cross shelter behind me, a lot of evacuees told me they only had a single hour to grab everything they could from their homes and then get the heck out of there. This Powerhouse Fire at one point had me and my photographer, Chris, completely surrounded, as we saw at 6 o'clock. And to be honest, it was very frightening, and it felt like Armageddon. The destruction looks like an atom bomb went off. On the road we drove in on, burnt trees, bushes, and piles of flaming ash are all that remains. Has it been moving faster, spreading faster than you anticipated?
A lot faster. Yeah, critical rates of spread, which is very dangerous.
These power lines were no match for the power the wildfire was packing. Several burned down, blocking off roads. A half-mile-long stretch of campground fencing left mangled and melted over on its side. And if you think this outhouse smelled bad before, the newly cooked waste inside smells 10 times worse now. The fire burned its way all the way up to this go-kart track. Thankfully for the owner, for the time being, these carts look like they can still race, even if they're really hot. Ow. Thousands of people were ordered to evacuate from their homes as the fire crept into their backyards.
We had no idea that it was going to come that close, but yeah, it's pretty stressful.
The Red Cross is setting up to take care of as many evacuees as necessary.
She was saying that we got to get out of here, and I was the one that was saying, hey, you know, I want to stay a little bit longer. And I was watching the playoff game, too.
Firefighters say when the conditions are right, these flames can move across the ground at about 8 to 10 miles an hour. That's as fast as your friend can jog to you.
The thing that we cannot control or we cannot dictate are the winds and fire behavior with that wind.
With the roar of the flames echoing throughout the mountains, firefighters are just hoping they can get this fire to stop before it does any more damage. The cause of the Powerhouse wildfire is still under investigation. Now, fire crews once thought they're going to have this thing 100% contained by Wednesday, Courtney and Rick. But if the flames keep spreading and eating their way through these mountains as aggressively as they did today, the containment date could be pushed back, much to the dismay of all these residents. Courtney and Rick.